Let's go, Craig.
All right, everybody, welcome. Guys, it is November something. It is 2022. Thanks for coming in to the Punk Panda corporate update call. We got a whole lot to cover today. We got people from all over the world. They're still clocking in. If you didn't get a chance to watch this live and you're watching the recording, we'll have everything you need and links down below. You'll get to see the new updated site. But we got giveaways, we got announcements, we got new products, we got people from all over the world tuning in to see what the heck's going on with crypto and what's going on here. We're going to dive into it right now, but for now, we jam out. Get excited, guys. Get started in 2 minutes. Welcome, welcome. See, can we get to 200 live viewers before we get started? I think so.
Sorry, Craig, I just muted you again. Just trying to get some background noise unmuted there.
India, we got India in the house. We got some good looking people on this Zoom. Uganda, let's go.
Okay, we've got some background noise coming in from someone. If you could please mute yourself, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, if you wouldn't mind when you jump on, wave, say what's up, drop where you're from in the comments, and go ahead and mute yourself out. We're gonna get started in 1 minute. Blessings from Trinidad. Congratulations.
Hi, greetings from South Africa. I'm Zanele.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, everybody, just give your greetings in the chat. Keep this audio muted, please. If you could mute yourself, that'd be fantastic. We're about to kick off, but please say where you're dialing in from in the chat. That'd be fantastic. Craig, over you to kick off.
All right, we got 200 live viewers, and that means it's time to go. Guys, we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending some time with us today. We got some great speakers. We got announcements. We got a whole lot to cover. I don't know if it's Saturday for you. It is for me. I'm out in Raleigh, North Carolina, but we have people from all over the world. So whether it's morning, night, midday, whatever, Saturday, Sunday, we don't care. We're just happy that you're here. And we're going to really respect your time and take you right through a presentation, but also kind of get some stories, some feedback. We're going to talk about the crypto markets in general, what's to come, and we're going to reward you for watching. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have prizes and announcements. So definitely stick around till the end. We got some good stuff for you. I don't want to suck all the air out of the room before we get started. I just get excited about mythical currencies and all the good stuff that PunkPanda has to offer. Today's a very, very important day. And so we've got some milestones we're going to cover with you guys. And really just awesome stuff all around. It's times like these when you can build really cool tech. It's times like these when you can really build for the future. And when it's not all euphoric and everybody's not making $1 billion a day in crypto, it calms the euphoria, it calms the noise a little bit, and you can sift through it and build cool tech for the next run. And that's what time it is now. So I'm going to kick it over to our president and one of our founders, Mr. Marcus Schubert. He is out in Australia. You'll probably know this face as soon as you see it. He's going to go through some updates and announcements, and we're going to kick it off right now, guys. Thanks for being here.
Craig, thanks so much, and welcome on everybody from around the world. PunkPanda's first birthday, Marcus Schubert, coming to you from the future. I was tempted to celebrate PunkPanda's birthday yesterday because it was the 12th of November here in Australia yesterday. But you know what? It's 3 a.m. on the 13th. We're here to celebrate. And we're going to hand over to Craig a bit later on to talk about what's been happening in the crypto market. Because one of the things I'm extremely proud of is not just what we have rolled out and accomplished in this first 12 months, but I'm extremely proud that we're still here and we're still growing. We're still moving forward as a company because so many companies are just struggling or they've actually gone to their knees and some unfortunately have fallen over. So let's get the PowerPoint presentation up. We've got so many giveaways, competitions, raffles. You guys are going to love it. So tonight, what we're going to be going through, or today, for those of you in the US, we're going to be going through a $100,000 NFT raffle. If you can please mute yourself, that'd be fantastic. Merchandise, we're going to do some giveaways. We're going to have some questions as we go through. If you answer If you're the first person to give the correct answer as we go through these quiz questions, you will win some merch. Guys, just so you know, if you're hitting mute all, you mute me as well. So maybe just see if you can snipe a few people who have got their microphones open. That'd be great. We're going to roll out a brand new PunkPanda service today, which I'm looking forward to. A competition for tweets, posts, and memes. We're going to talk about the PPM token halving, some new Panda app features, a new wallet and exchange listing. Guys, please mute yourself if you're coming in. That'll be fantastic. Thank you. And we're going to finish out this call today with a 90-day promotion where you can travel and crypto. So we're excited to roll that out. Everybody can participate and earn points towards earning crypto and even travel. So guys, the Panda app, Bentley, is in both app stores now. We're still continuing updates. In fact, we have our Chief Technical Officer dialed in with us today. I'm going to give you just a little bit of information about where things are at with the app, and then I'm going to throw over to Azim to give you a bit of an update about where we are and what this journey has entailed so far. A huge celebration, guys. One of our first goals when we were starting the company was we looked at successful companies like WhatsApp, Zoom, Viber, and companies that had really just set themselves apart in this space. And one of the things they all did was they hit 1 million users within their first 12 months. So that was a benchmark that we wanted to target. We achieved it in 11 months. In fact, now we're at 1,077,651 app users. That was actually 2 days ago. So we're probably a little bit more than that now. So our goal as a company is to continue to expand, continue to grow. And it's really up to the entire community to help us to do that. If we take our 1 million members, go out and introduce 10 friends over the next 90 days, that means we go from 1 million to 10 million app users in the next 90 days. So let's get together, let's get the word out, let's share it. And of course, the more you do that, the more tokens you will earn. So you can use it, share it, and own it. Now, one thing we want to do to further evolve the Panda app is to have the rewards model fairly reward those people who contribute the most to the community and contribute the most to the project. So if you've actually updated the app in the last 24 to 48 hours, you'll see when you go to the wallet, you'll see a mining button. Now, it's not technically mining, it's minting. Tokens are coming off the minting contract. But really, the idea of this is that we want to make sure people are active and people who are receiving rewards are actually using the app. We also want to mitigate any activity from bots. We don't want them stealing tokens away from real users in the community. So this mining button's kind of really cool, where once a day you go in and click mining and it makes sure that your system is active to receive tokens. At the moment, that button's working, but tokens have been coming to everybody anyway. It will be activated in the next day or so. So actually, Azim will have a better idea on that. Now, as far as how that looks when you log into your app, you click on the wallet down the bottom right-hand side. If your app is not mining, you'll see this button in red. So you need to click on that. In fact, then you'll go from inactive to active. All right, so you can see up here, after you clicked it, mining active, mining down here in green. Perfect, you're good to go. The other thing we always were looking at doing was having the X factor, which determined how many tokens you're getting every 30 minutes, or after the halving, every 20 minutes. The X factor determined how much people were using the app through 12 levels of your Panda Pals. But the highest X factor is going to be how many dollars are spent on PunkPanda subscriptions through those 12 levels. So as we start to roll out paid subscriptions, in fact, one of them we're rolling out today, another one will be rolling out in the next couple of weeks, that will really charge up the X factor of those people who have Panda Pals organization actually spending dollars or PPM tokens on different Panda services. So premium subscriptions are coming soon. Very excited about that. And it's going to be an absolute win-win for the company, a win-win for the community, and a win-win for the PunkPanda token as well. So with that, I wanted to stop.
Real quick. I got to say, I love the way that that's designed. There are apps. It's almost like if you're a YouTube creator, the subscribers sometimes don't matter. what the number one things that brands and like people that want to partner with you look at is the time that the videos have been watched. So this actually creates like a behavior in users that go onto the app every day. And by nature, it's going to get them to use it more. Having 1 million users is cool, but having 1 million engaged users that are sharing it out is how you go boom, 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 and just explode and extrapolate that number and grow to 10 million very quickly. So very smart play putting that button in there. And I think it's a great way to bring this app front of mind. Good job.
Yeah, absolutely, Craig. So Azim, if you're with us, would love to have you come on as our Chief Technical Officer who's been overseeing the development of the app and all the other back office and everything we do from a technology side. So Azim, do we have you on the call today?
Yeah, hi, sir. I'm here live and
good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry about England beating India in the cricket, or did that not happen yet?
we don't know about that. Okay. So first of all, congratulations to all the participants here, because this has been an amazing journey. As I said, it's still unbelievable what PunkPanda has accomplished till date. It was just an idea from where I can remember. I will remember this my entire life, that, it was just one idea from our great Albert sir, who had a small idea saying that, when people wake up using the same chat application, they should start earning crypto. And that what made PunkPanda the best and the unique app in the entire world. Today, if we have to compare PunkPanda with all the other chat applications, okay, chat, video call, voice call, maybe some better services, but there is no app currently in the universe, I can say, that gives you PPM tokens for just using the app and sharing the app. However, this was not an easy task. The idea was too good. Had it just been another messaging app, even the encryption part as well, it would have been a lot easier, but it would not be unique, friends. This idea of having crypto attached to a chat application, which we do in our daily life, we communicate with people, we message people, we call people, right? Just for doing this.
Please mute yourself if you can, please.
Okay, so a lot of excitement and no one can stop their excitement. Everybody wants to be on this call. I will not take much time, but there's one thing, that we do here, the technical team, the backend team, all the problems that you face, we are the reason that you face all the problems on the chat application. And I'm proud to say that whenever you see something good, technically, still we are the reason to do it. And this team here, the entire technical team of PunkPanda, including our PunkPanda farm, PunkPanda chat application, and all the stuff that you see, we are so grateful to be associated with legends like Marcus sir and Albert sir, who has given this opportunity to accomplish such a complex project, which we never thought would be such, there would have been this much complexity in building this application. However, my team and I, we are not here for money, but we are for passion, because we have built this chat application with passion. No matter tomorrow, there might be so many applications like this in the market. I would say only one thing: you can copy our idea, you can copy our chat screens, but you cannot copy the passion that this family has got. And I'm really proud to be a part of this PunkPanda family. Thank you so much, Marcus sir. Thank you so much, Albert sir.
Yeah, Azim, would you just give a little, I know you can't give the actual names of the people, just give a little background on the actual text and some of the things they've just done in the past and what makes our messaging engine very special that's kicked off as of lately.
Now, our app is divided into various parts. We have the crypto part, we have the mining part, we have the encryption part, and we have the iOS and the Android. Now, each person in each of this department, they come with loads of experience in their individual fields. And the encryption that you're looking at on the PunkPanda chat application. Sometimes what happens is if you're listening to a music on your phone in the background and suddenly you open the WhatsApp, it opens up very cool. If you want to go to Telegram, it opens up very cool. But when you open the PunkPanda chat application, it automatically kills all the other apps and it's on top. That is because of a very high grade encryption technology that was used by so many military troops out there, okay, from various countries, especially in India. The military troops have been using this encryption, and the same encryption technology is now with PunkPanda chat application. Number two, what our techs have done is we don't rely on third-party services to deliver messages. We don't rely on third-party services for transmitting the voice call or the video call. It is all in-house. It has been in-house, and it is just built for PunkPanda exclusively. That is one thing that we can be proud about. And I assure you that, all the updates which would be coming in the near future as well, they are exclusively built for PunkPanda chat application. We do not rely on any of the market giants for taking any service. Each and everything that you see on the PunkPanda messaging app is completely inbuilt, including the source code of the video engine, the voicing engine, and the chat application as well. This is all on premises of PunkPanda. And all the techs here, well-versed, completely dedicated, only for PunkPanda. That's it, sir.
Yeah. I have one final question. I recently was watching this series called Playlist on Netflix, and it was about Spotify. Now, the techs there, it took them over almost like 2.2 years before they finished, and they had blown through almost $30 million before the day they launched. Is it quite possible that we had to spend $30 million in 2.2 years before we launched?
So it's been like 1 year. The idea of you giving us an opportunity to build this chat application, it's exactly 1 year. So I think what we have accomplished, the people know it better. Okay, but PunkPanda is a way to go. We are just 1 year baby. It's like the first birthday. So when time keeps growing, you can see better things on the chat application from all the Play stores and so many services that are yet to come. The mining button option, that's an amazing idea given by our great Albert sir and Marcus sir. It's like you are not here for time pass. If you have to participate and really make money, you have to use the app, you have to share the app on a daily basis. So that mining button now will remove all the inactive users, and all the people who are active will get more and more tokens. That was a fantastic idea, sir.
I just wanted to put a side-by-side perspective. So I'm going to throw a side-by-side perspective to you, Marcus. WhatsApp, it took them 1 year, and in their first 1 year, they were basically down for about 5 months, kept having crashes and stuff like that. And actually the owner was going to walk away from the project, and they begged him to stay on. And Marcus, in our first 1 year, do you feel like quitting? And let me throw it back to you.
Every single day. No, I'm the opposite, to be honest, in the sense where, of course, I've got vision for the future and excited about where we're going and what we want to do. But, I know the app's not perfect, and I know there's a lot of challenges, and it frustrates me. And when I see people talking about things that are not working, I get upset, not at them. I get upset because I know what they're saying is right. I want them to have a good experience. So, I just really take it to heart when people aren't having the experience that they want to have. But all I can say is, guys, we are moving forward every single day. We will not stop until the user experience is exactly what you expect, exactly what you deserve, and exactly what I want to be proud of. But, this is something that's never been done before. If we were just putting out a chat application, that's easy. Anybody can do that, right? Anybody has done that. The different things that we're adding in for the tokens being added every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, tracking the Panda pals, having a native messaging engine that's built by the same guys that actually developed a messaging engine for the second largest military in the entire world. We've got 2 of those, one for messaging and one for voice and audio calls. All of these things working together, it's not easy. It's not easy, guys. So just work with us, because if you work with us, you'll grow with us. And if you grow with us, you'll change your lives with us as well. So with that, Azim, thanks so much for everything you're doing. You know what, we're going to keep moving forward, and let me push up this PowerPoint. And thanks for jumping in, Albert. Fantastic extra information there for everybody. So we want to actually announce something that's super exciting. It's a raffle. Everybody can enter, and we have 100,000 US dollars worth of NFTs on the line, which you guys can win. All right, so these NFTs are currently listed on OpenSea. They're part of the OG Collector's Edition, so they're not part of the game. They don't really have any functions. They're basically collectibles, but there will never be more than 100 of these NFTs. Now, to buy tickets, if you can buy 1 ticket for $5, anywhere up to 10, they're $5 each. If you buy anywhere from 10 to 99, the tickets are $3 each. And if you buy over 100 or 100 or more, they're $2 each. So it's up to you how many tickets you want to have in this raffle. But you can pay in BNB, Smart Chain, and you can do that directly via our website, punkpandafarm.com. We're going to show you in a few slides' time exactly how to do that. So, Albert, I forgot. Am I going to do this section, or are you doing it?
You just stole all my thunder.
Ah, come on, mate. You do it. Let it do
No
it.
problem. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have 5 NFTs, and their total sum of money, because they're listed on OpenSea. There are 71 of them right now listed on OpenSea. There will never be more than 100. As Marcus said, this is just collector items. Our attitude was, when we listed them on OpenSea, they can sit there for 2 years, 3 years. The bigger we get, the more in value these will gain. So we do have this general here, and I'm going to go through and show you how each and every one of these are very unique. We have every one of them standing on a portal, and you'll see that the portal has different charges. The yellow is, caution, and then if we could see one that had the green on it, all the way up to fully charged. And you'll see that this one right here, can you bring up the specs on this one, this general? And then I'm going to actually talk about the general. So this is a 1-star general, and you can see that he has the 1 star on his shoulder pad, and this one's number 5. So number 5 is valued at 3 Ethereum. While number 1 is actually valued at 30 Ethereum. So there's everything in there from 1 to 5, and you'll see that when we go through these 5. Well, somebody's going to win this NFT here, which is valued when Ethereum's at 1,600, because when we did this, Ethereum was at 1,600, is 4,800. The general is one of 2 characters that they're not actually representing a product that we have. You'll see that every one of these represent a product, but the general to me is very, very special. And the reason I say this is we can reminisce now that we're 1 year into this. About 18 months ago, Marcus gave me a call, and he goes, I've seen this project and it looks really cool. He goes, the branding on it is so cool. And he goes, get on a call with the people that are in charge of this, and let's see if there's some kind of marketing, how to bring this to market or something like that. Got on the call, and at the end of the call, I said, you know what? There's just nothing here. Who wants to download another messaging app, even if it's private and secure? Because, basically, several people have done that. It's already been done. It's there. I think you're going to have millions and millions of dollars to bring it to market. I couldn't envision any way of bringing this to market other than having millions and millions of dollars. And so did a second call. And once again, my attitude was, I'm thinking there's just nothing really unique here. Did a third call because I kept asking Marcus, what is it that you like about this project? And he goes, I just really like the branding. He goes, those pandas, they're just so cool. And so on the third call, I spoke out loud at the end of the call. Basically, the person that was in charge at that time, he never said a word during this 1 hour call until I said this. I said, you know what? You don't really have anything unique here. And all of a sudden he goes, encrypted military messaging. He goes, we are unique. And I don't know, for some reason that just when he said that word military encrypted, he just said those 3 words. We got off the call, and I'm still thinking there's nothing to this. And then that night, when I lay down to go to sleep, all of a sudden I just kind of saw this vision. And I saw this vision, you know, of being able to market this with this general out front. And, you know, that we have the products that are coming, the Panda Meet, which is like the Zoom, and the Panda Vault, which is like the Dropbox, and the Panda messaging app, you know, which is basically like WhatsApp. And I saw this vision of this general standing in front of all the other products and going, give me a report, gentlemen. And the messaging app stands up and goes, overtaking WhatsApp in 30 days, sir. And when I saw that and kind of vision and stuff, and then it just so happened at that same moment that I had lost some money and a really cool crypto project. And I said, wow, if this one person hadn't run a scam, that project was really set up nice. It had a lot of excitement. You know, it shot up to like $2, $3 and it just held there for weeks. And then there was a actual flaw in the Binance Smart Chain. I said, if that program and a couple other things was adopted to this messaging app, we could have something really special here. And then, so that's why this general has a special place. It's not in the game. It's not one of our products. It's just in charge, and it will be worked in the future. And when I talked to Marcus over the next few days, it was then that he came up with this: use it, share it, own it. And the second that he said that and made that tagline, I just had this Punk Panda blood running through my body that was boiling, and I knew we were going to be onto something big. So I'll share more of the story of how things developed and stuff. But basically, it all started with this vision of this general right here, and everybody, all the products reporting into him. So we can see here that this is a 1-star general, number 5. Okay, and you can see that he has no green charges. So the number 5s don't have any green charges there. So let's go to the next one. So this is one of the NFTs. These have already been bought off OpenSea. They're sitting there. The winners of the raffles will receive these. We can see here, this is Panda Play. And this is, bring up the specs on him. I can't see the specs. So this is a number 5. They are slightly more than the generals because these are the actual products. There's 5 of these, and they go from 5 to number 1. So this is a number 5, but it's valued at 5 Ethereum, which is 8,000. And once again, a number 5 has no green on the charges on the portal. Let's go to the next one. Here's our third prize. Now this is a number 4. They go up way in value from being a number 4 to a number 5. You can see on his sleeve, he has the number 4 there. And you can see that he has 1 green charge. So he's more charged than a 5, but less charged than a number 3. So we'll move to the next one. That's going to be Panda 11 is going to be one of the favorites right there. And this is, this one's very, very unique here, is because it's a number 4. It's got the plain background, and you'll see that on OpenSea we also have a number 1 that has a plain background, and there's only two. There's 2 number 1s, one that's standing on the portal and one that's not standing on the portal. So this one here, this one is a Panda Vault number 4, once again valued at 15. This is 15 Ethereum, so it's 24,000. And let's go to the last one. And here's our grand prize for the raffle. This is a 5-star general. The first general we showed you was a 1-star general. Look at his shoulder pad. He's got 5 stars on there. This is a number 2. So you can see the number 2 has 3 green charges. He's almost fully charged. If he was a number 1, he'd have 1 more green right there and be fully charged. So this is valued at 25 Ethereum, which is 40,000. And in addition to the ones that we bought, there's been one other purchase. So out of the 71, so we can now minus 6, which would bring us down to, if my math is correct, 65. There are only 65 NFTs left on OpenSea, and that's all there ever will be. I think the winners of these are just going to be so excited. Hey, for as little as $2, depending if you're buying 100 tickets, or as little as $5 if you're just buying 1 ticket, you could win one of these 5 NFTs, which I'm sure is going to be a collector's items for many, many years as we go on. So with that, let me turn this back over to Marcus, and you can throw it to Crypto Craig so you can show people how to do the transaction.
That's it, Albert. Thanks so much. So, Craig, I'm going to throw over to you so you can show people a live example of how people can purchase tickets from the raffle. This is live on PunkPanda Farm right now. If you go to PunkPanda Farm, you'll see these tabs. The one on the right-hand side, click on it, enter raffle. This little drop-down box is going to come up where you can type in how many tickets you want. So I'm going to just release the sharing of screen, Craig. So maybe you can share screen and show people how to actually buy these live. You'll be the first guy to enter the raffle.
I shall. We're going to do this a little bit backwards because later we're going to show you if you don't have any BNB, how to buy it and stuff right on the site. We'll make it super easy for you. But this is a crypto raffle. So I've seen some successful ones in the past, and I'm pretty excited to kick this off here. I'm just going to share my screen here real quick. Please hold. And should be good. So if you look up here, I already have my MetaMask connected. So you'll need a MetaMask wallet in this to connect to the website, as you do for all the stuff on punkpandafarm.com. It is a Web3 site. And so you can see if you don't have your wallet connected, up here in the right, it'll say connect wallet. So that you do that, it will go just prompt you to connect the actual wallet to it. So mine's already connected, as you can see. And I do have some BNB in there, some Binance Smart Chain coin. And you'll see there's a couple changes right on the site. Buy and trade crypto. We're going to go through that a little bit later. Get PPMs, a couple different ways to do that. Stake, which we'll get more into in a little bit as we talk about the new Bitcoin staking program. But right here, we put a button, enter raffle. And we built it so you can literally type in whatever amount you want into these tiers. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do 10 tickets. Please hold. Oh, my wallet's not connected. I got to get this stone out of the way. One sec. Sorry, guys. There we go. So as soon as you type in that amount, you guys might not be able to see this little window. It pulls up my wallet in the side and asks me, do I want to spend this much BNB? Yes, I do. And you go ahead and boom. As soon as that confirms, we'll be good to go. And just takes a second on the smart chain here. What's cool is this is all done Web3. So it's all on blockchain, completely verifiable in the background. And as soon as the smart chain confirms it, all this money gets put into a smart contract and is only released to the winners when it's time to do that. So we control all that, and you can get your prize announced. We'll go through the timing of this giveaway, but it's all good. You've successfully purchased 10 raffle tickets, verifiable on chain, and you're in the race. And so we have a database where we can check all that in the back end so we can see who the winners are in the end. But that's how you do it. Go right to punkpandafarm.com. Make sure your wallet's connected. Just hit enter raffle and type in however many tickets you want to buy.
Craig,
Right,
thanks so much. Congratulations, mate. You're the first guy in the raffle. Let's draw it now. You'll win the lot.
Yeah, but I got bad news for you, Craig. You're not actually allowed to win, but thank you so much for the donation.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, let's get back to the PowerPoint before Albert makes any more friends. Whoops, here we go. So just on the raffle, guys, it's obviously live now. And we're going to continue it for the next 90 days, and we're going to draw the raffle winners on February the 14th on Valentine's Day. We're actually going to have a number of promotions and raffle and things running in conjunction with each other. So it's really simple to remember. Next 90 days from now, November 12 to February 14. So this next thing I'm really excited about, because you guys are on here live and you are the only people who have the chance to win these cool prizes. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for those of you who are watching the recording, but you cannot win any of this. Now, what I'm going to do is every now and then I'm going to pull up a slide and I'm going to give you 2 questions about PunkPanda. The first person to put the correct answer into the chat. We've got somebody monitoring the chat. The first person to put the correct answer into the chat will win the prize, right? And then you're going to have to email me details. All right, so let's, these are the prizes, 10 prizes. So there's 2 Panda Bears. So you got here Panda 11 and PandaApp, Panda Caps, Panda mugs, backpacks, and 2 lots of 250 PPM tokens. So, is everybody ready for the quiz? If you're ready for the quiz, type in yes. Actually, no, don't type anything because then Charm won't be able to see the name, the answers. All right. So here's the first question. Let's get the chat question open. Geez, I'm getting myself too excited. All right, here we go. First question is number 1. What will the total token supply of PPM tokens be?
Oh, I know.
Total supply. Whoa, someone just got it. Was that first person? Mark
Yes, they
Grossman. Is that you got the wrong amount of zeros, I know.
The first person put in 275 million, so that first one was correct.
Oh, there you go. Who's the first person? Well, Mike wrote 75, but he forgot million. I think it's Nikika. Charm.
It's Nick itself,
Oh, sorry, sir.
but you can call me Nick. It's not a problem.
I'll call you the winner. How about that?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're the winner. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
Charm, it's Nikika.
Nikika Stanoveski.
All right, fantastic. All right, well done. Congratulations, and congratulations to everybody else who also got the correct answer. Okay, next question.
We gotta get his information.
How
So,
long will it take for the 275 million tokens to be minted? Over what period of time? How long? 15 years. Who's that? Salim Akhtar. Congratulations.
Yes, I am here.
hey, Marcus, tell them to message Charm. She's in there as Charm, right? Tell them to message
I got the details here.
their
All
details and stuff.
All winners, you need to email your details to support@punkpandafarm.com. And you need to give, with that, you need to give your identity as well, because we can't have 10 people saying, I'm the winner. All right, so you need to have your details so we can get this to you.
In those details, put whatever Zoom name you had on there so we can verify what we're writing down and what your Zoom name was here tonight.
So congratulations, you two just won a Punk Panda mug. Best coffee in the world when you put it in the mug, I got to tell you. All right, so we're going to come back and do some more of these. So let's keep moving. So brand new service we're releasing today is the Panda Academy. It's $149 US for the entire academy, or you get this included if you stake $1,000 US worth of PPM tokens in our Bitcoin staking program. So if you go to the website, you'll see it's on the website here. Click on Panda Academy. Then you'll see that you've got some free things to watch, but you can buy a Panda Pass. So I'm going to again hand back to Craig to show you how you purchase a Panda Pass and the different options you have on how to pay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, we're really excited about this course. It's something my partner, Michael Kilman, and I over at Decryption Labs have been working on for a while. We honestly would have saved a ton of money had we taken this course when we first got started, or at least made more. It really takes you through the basics of what is crypto, all the way through the different things of PPM, what are NFTs, what is DeFi. It really demystifies a lot of crazy concepts here in crypto. And this is just a phase 1 to kick off your education. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on courses, masterminds, going to like every year at World CryptoCon where we speak. We even have to pay to speak sometimes to get up there. Like, it's pretty crazy. So for us to really synthesize all this information in one place is really good. So I've been in crypto about 7 years, and I've become an absolute nerd, more so of a trader than an investor for a long time. And I believe that we can really curb your learning here by doing some of the things that we teach you. And we have downloadable resources. We have links. We have everything that you could imagine to take you through not knowing anything right up to the advanced stuff in crypto. And then I don't know if you guys know, but I went through a massive hack years ago, and this will stop you from doing that. This will take you through all the security checklists that you could ever need to be your own bank and take on that responsibility. So I'm one of the educators. My partner, Michael Kimmelman, who you can meet in the videos, he's on there as well. Just so you know, him and Charlie Shrem, who's the founder of the Bitcoin Foundation, they currently are the #1 authors in the world for any Bitcoin educational book. It's called Mastering the Basics of Crypto. And that's currently #1 on Amazon right now. So he's one of the top educators in the world. And so we have this course for you right now to go through. We have our first 16 videos here. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys how to buy it. This is version 1. Pretty soon we'll have some more options to be able to pay for the Academy. As soon as we have, like, you'll be able to pay right with a credit card or a debit card, which is really cool. We already have that where you can buy crypto with the card, but to be able to buy the product with that, that's what's going to be coming soon. So right now you can go to punkpandafarm.com, just our main homepage. If you want the Academy, go to click on Panda Academy, and you'll see we have free videos right here for you. You click on them, it'll load up with all the resources. One sec. Sorry, my comp is freezing out. There we go. So you'll be able to see, here's his 3 free videos. We wanted to give you a welcome to the Academy. That's where we teach you how to get the most out of the course and you meet your educators. What is Bitcoin and why is it so important? I think it's really important to go through that video. If you can understand Bitcoin, you can really start to understand the rest of crypto, but it's the biggest fundamental piece for understanding blockchain technology and why it's so important. And then we threw in NFTs. It's a really hot topic. It's something that we have and are even giving away today. We wanted to demystify that a bit for you. So we gave you some free videos, but as you can see through the thumbnails here, you can meet Mike, myself. We talk about what's Ethereum, how to buy crypto, security, wallets, and then there's much more videos down below, some FAQs, and then all your resources as well. If you want to buy the pass, there's a few different ways to do it, but the easiest is to buy the Panda Pass right here. And you can pay with PPM token or BNB. In this case, I'm going to buy with BNB. And it's pulling up, you guys can't see this, but it's pulling up in my wallet to confirm, do I want to pay that $149 worth of BNB? Just waiting for confirmation. And then we have a smart contract actually built. If you guys want to get into some of the nerd stuff, there's an oracle, which basically checks this to make sure, hey, this person paid, they have this NFT in their wallet, go ahead and give them access to the entire Academy. Now I can watch all these videos. I'm a paid customer and I can go through there and get my resources. So I think this is so unbelievably important. One of the things that I love about PunkPanda is it's such a cool brand, but we're able to really educate people in a cool way. If you can share a free messaging app with somebody where they can get rewarded in crypto, that's cool. But for most people, that might be their first introduction into the space. Now they can get free videos. They can go get a really cheap course that takes them through all the education that they would need in the space. It is my belief that if you've not really dove into crypto and you're kind of like lost right now with FTX and all the rumors and stuff that are going on in the space and all the craziness that is crypto right now, you can really get some bad information pretty quickly out there, which we'll address in a second. This is a great place to have good information. I wish I had this in the beginning. Use it, share it, get out there and just use the resources to get ahead. There is so much opportunity in being your own bank, but there's a lot of responsibility as well. I've lost many, many millions of dollars because I didn't follow some of the steps that we teach you in this course. So enjoy it. We'll be doing live education and we'll be doing iterations on this at version 2 and 3, and you'll be able to pay with card as soon as our Stripe integration is done. And just get excited about it, guys. Go through. If you like us, if you like the free videos, go ahead and enter the Academy and let us know what you like most about it. So I'll kick it back to you, Marcus, but I do think we should address kind of what's going on in the crypto markets, kind of take a step back for a second, talk about everything that's going on in the space and where I think we sit, because to make it a year as an app and to make it a year in crypto is, you know, like making it 10 years in a traditional business. And there's a lot going on in the space right now. I think we should talk about it.
Hey, Craig, just one final question. So people can pay with this by PPM?
Yeah, PPM or BNB. And soon it will be a card as well.
Amazing. A utility token.
Yes. Much more to come.
Very good. Thanks, Craig. All right, so let's keep moving through the presentation here because I know some people are can't wait to get a hold of more of these prizes here. So giveaway question number 3. Are you guys ready in the chat? Where's the chat? Let's have a look here. Oh my God, I think I'm more excited than you guys. Here we go. All right. Question number 4. What is the name of our new crypto education platform?
Perfect timing for that question. Perfect timing.
Here we go. Who's that? John Smith, Panda Academy. Charm, if you can write down John Smith. Fantastic. Well done. Congratulations. Good on you guys for having a good memory of 30 seconds when Craig just
Congratulations, John.
All right, next question. The Bitcoin staking program allows you to accumulate Bitcoin before the next what happens in 2024. Wow, who's that? Scoob, you can't win because
Scoob.
you're an admin. Sorry.
Keep going, people, because Scoob can't win.
Here we go. Someone did a typo. Mike bad.
Yep.
Should be type bad. I don't know. What's the adjudication on that? Holding? No. It's got to be Nathan Dixon. Halving is the first one I
Yeah.
can see.
Yep, that's the first one I see too, Nathan Dixon.
Nathan Dixon, congratulations, sir. Now these are
Spelling does pay off.
yeah, absolutely. So both of you are going to win an actual punk panda. These bears are like 1 foot or 30 centimeters tall. So we're going to send these out to you guys. And just for those of you who are thinking about Christmas, these are going to be some of the best Christmas presents you could have. All right. Anyway, so congratulations. Again, email your details to support@punkpandafarm.com if you're a winner. Albert, hand over to you to cover the Bitcoin program.
Okay, thank you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2012, Bitcoin went through a halving cycle. We can get the muted. In 2016, Bitcoin went through a halving cycle. In 2020, Bitcoin went through a halving cycle. Guess what's going to happen in 2024? Bitcoin is going to go through another half-life. The reason that this is important is that every time right before Bitcoin goes through a halving cycle, there's this real consolidation period. And then shortly after the halving cycle, let's take 2016, for example, it goes on a bull run, goes all the way to 21,000. In 2020, we go through another halving cycle. The year before that, we go through a consolidation period, and then it went on another run, hitting a new all-time high of the 69,000. In 2024 of May, there's going to be another Bitcoin halving. Now, even if all the analysts that are out there, all these people that are very good and very knowledgeable in crypto, even if they're all wrong, the minimum on that run should be 100,000. But if it holds true to what history's done already on 3 separate occasions, it could run all the way to 250,000. So any way you look at it, if it misses everything and it just goes to 80, 90,000, and right this second Bitcoin is at 17,000, there's just no way that you can't win with this, because there's nobody in the history of the world that has ever held Bitcoin for 4 years and has lost. It's never happened. That's just a fact. Bitcoin is the #1 performing asset in the history of the world, bar none. End of story. There's not even a debate about it. Craig, I want to thank you for giving me that one line. I love it. I borrowed that from you. Thank you so much. Okay.
I say it every day.
Yeah,
No, I got it right. Yeah, I didn't love Bitcoin at 67,000. I love a sale at 15. I mean, if you liked it at 20, you're gonna love it at 15. And if you like it at 15, we get down to 12, you're gonna love it there. My parents were not like incredibly well off, but they did well because they timed buying their 3 houses over 40 years very well. If you can time the dip or start to acquire when Bitcoin's down, I'm not saying like this is not financial advice. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. I promise you will see $100,000 Bitcoin. When, I don't know. But when you can look back and get it at 15,000, would you do that? Yeah. So put a plan in place. When it's at 67 and is running up to the moon and everyone's getting euphoric and freaking out, that's when you want to pull, tighten the reins a little bit. And I'm not saying sell, but maybe not start piling in as much. When people are panicking, when the biggest institutions in the space, some of them are starting to crumble, and there's bad news after bad news, and there's just panic in the streets, that's when you want to start putting a plan together to start acquiring. I'm not saying go pile in right now and go all in, but start putting a plan together. Start using the Academy now. Start learning some of these investment strategies and start putting yourself in a place to gain more Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin is as big of an invention as fire. I'm telling you, it's one great chance that we have as freedom. I believe Bitcoin could literally be the world reserve currency. That's why most of my portfolio is in Bitcoin. And I'm looking to stack sats right now. That's what we call it in crypto, stacking Satoshi, stacking sats. This program will help you stack sats, and now's the time to do it.
Thank you, Craig. So ladies and gentlemen, with our Bitcoin staking program, what I've been telling everybody, this is the perfect plan at the perfect time. Because if you just consistently buy Bitcoin, no matter what price it is, over the next 1.5 to 2 years, And then that'll be the time the halving happens. And somewhere shortly thereafter, if history holds true, that's when there's going to be a huge bull run. So what we've done is we put together a plan for you through the Bitcoin staking program, where you can actually take advantage of staking PPM, and then you can earn your interest in Bitcoin. This is a win-win-win-win situation, because it's good for the company. It's good for the person that's involved in the program, because you're going to get what's called cost averaging. So some of the strategies in crypto is when you want to invest in a crypto project, you just buy each and every single month, no matter what the price is, and just keep holding and holding, direct cost averaging. So we have a program where for as low as $250, you can buy $250 worth of PPM in the back office, and you can stake it. And PPM is at a wonderful price itself. And you know what's going to happen here? Let me just look at my phone. In exactly 7 minutes, our PPM halving schedule is going to happen for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that have been with us for this first 1 year, you've received more tokens than anybody else ever will in the history of PunkPanda. Because in that first 1 year, there were a smaller amount of people, and there were more tokens being distributed off the smart contract every 30 minutes. Well, our halving is going to happen in 7 minutes from now. We're no longer going to be on a 30-minute schedule. It's going to be on a 20-minute schedule. That now means that every 20 minutes, you're going to look at your app and you're going to see the PPM token rolling in, but at a half-life. Why is this so important? Because when crypto goes through half-lives, if the project can stand, price goes up because the supply goes down. Okay, so with our Bitcoin staking program, stake $250 minimum of PPM. You can stake any dollar amount you want, but if you stake 250 or more, you on 250 up to 1,000, you only got one choice. We're going to pay you one time a year in Bitcoin, and you can earn 8% to 33%. $1,000 and more, you're going to be able to pick how you want to be paid that Bitcoin. Do you want to be paid the Bitcoin every month, or do you want to be paid the Bitcoin every 3 months? You get more interest for choosing 3 months. So also, anybody that does 1,000 or more is going to receive a Panda Academy pass. That lasts for 90 days. You're going to hear about our 90-day promotion. So almost 90 days from now is February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. You will be able to receive the Panda Academy pass for free. So you're already getting a 15% discount to come in, stake PPM, $1,000 worth, earn over the next 2 years, if you choose the 2-year, earn Bitcoin and be there, be prepared when that next Bitcoin run is going to take place. So as you can see, this example right here is somebody that goes into the back office. So you go to the Web3 page and you actually have to log in. For those of you that may not know this, when you log in, there's a back office. The only way that you're going to be able to log in is you had to be referred by somebody, staying true to everything that we do. So you have to have their referral link. If you're brand new, you go in, you'll see the Bitcoin staking program in the dashboard. You're going to click on that, and you're going to see it's going to give you 3 options: 1-year plan, 2-year plan, 3-year plan. Well, if you decide that you want to be paid monthly on the 1-year plan, you'll earn 8% interest. But if you choose to be paid quarterly, just get 4 payments of Bitcoin in that first 1 year, well, then you'll be paid 12%. So you can see that on 10,000 purchase, you would earn $1,200. This is all calculated before you can count on the next 1 year, getting those 4 payments, and the 4 payments of it would be $300 every quarter for a total of $1,200. Why is this the perfect plan at the perfect time? When you make that purchase, we actually take a certain percentage of that, and we go over to the Web3 page and we buy back PPM, and then we stake it. And this is where we get the PPM to keep funding this project as time goes along. Well, if you choose 2 years, look at this, and you choose quarterly, and that would be, I think this is going to be the most popular plan, because we're 18 months to the halving, and then we got 6 months after that, which means you have accumulated Bitcoin for 18 months in preparation for the Bitcoin halving, and watch that run. Like Crypto Craig said, It's not a matter of if, it's just when will it hit the 100,000? But when you look at all the analysts, and if history holds true of what's happened before, you know, the last high in 2017 was 21,000, then it went to 68, 69,000. That puts it more in line with going 180 to 250,000. And then if you're the ever optimistic, there are people say that there's no way in the world that Bitcoin in the future will not hit 1 million, that'll be done. Yeah, there are many people believe that is absolutely going to happen. So think what your life would be like, you know, just for a simple $10,000 investment, the Bitcoin that you've accumulated, and having that Bitcoin, you know, turn into at 180, like $90,000. So anyway, on the 3-year plan, you can earn all the way up to 33% a quarter. That means if you've invested 10,000, you're going to be paid $9,900 over the period of 3 years. You'd be being paid 3,300, 3 payments of 3,300. So the total Bitcoin on that is 9,900. Those numbers are very small. Now, if you have less than $1,000, you can see that there's another plan that would be there to allow you to come in for 250 all the way up to 1,000. And with those choices, you'd only be paid one time a year, depending if you choose 1 year, 2 years, or 3-year plan. And so people have asked me, well, what if Bitcoin goes down to 12,000? Ladies and gentlemen, before we rolled out this program, if Bitcoin right now is $50,000, this program would probably lose a little bit of its luster, but because Bitcoin right now is at that 17 and we've been purchasing it at 18,000. So what happens if Bitcoin drops down to 12,000? That's okay. When you're owed your Bitcoin, we just buy it at spot, and we would just buy it for the 12,000 and distribute it to you. And we're way ahead of the game when Bitcoin is at 40, 50, 60,000. So we're in love with this program because it's good for you and it's good for the community. So it's a win-win situation. Why is it good for the community? It's constantly buying back PPM off the market, staking that PPM for a minimum of 1 year, because you can see these are all 1-year plans, and it's locking those tokens up, creating even a less of a supply that can go out on the market at any given time. So with that, Marcus, I think I'm going to throw this back to you for another giveaway quiz. Backpacks.
Go.
All right. Thanks, mate. Good job. Guys, get yourself ready in the chat. Get your thumbs and your fingers fired up, because we got a quiz happening.
Hey, Marcus, we have 1 minute to the halving, the PPM halving. 1 minute.
All right. Fantastic. Can't wait. All right. Let's question number 5. What staking periods can you choose for the Bitcoin staking program?
We'll see if I did a good job here or not.
There we go.
Oh, I saw a bunch of them come through.
Come
1, 2,
on,
3.
I think Nathan's won again. Oh no, he said 1, 2, and 3. I think we're gonna have to go with Bernard because he actually wrote the years in there, 1, 2, and 3 years. Would you agree with that, Albert? Is that the first correct answer?
I haven't come to the. You'll have to go ahead and quit. I can't find it. Nathan.
I almost want to give Andre a bonus prize because he wrote 20 minutes. And I think he was anticipating what the question was going to be. I thought he was going to say, you know, how often does the tokens come out? So that was pretty cool, but not the right answer. All right.
There's no reason. I mean, you are the president. We can have 2 winners. I mean, we can change a rule like that. I don't think anybody's going to mind.
So what's wrong with the government? No, I'm kidding.
All right. So I believe Bernard Shelley. Congratulations, sir. And Nathan Dixon, you got the numbers right. You just didn't add in years there. So sorry. But you already won a Panda Bear too. So Bernard Shelley, if you can email support@punkpandafarm.com. Fantastic. Congratulations to everybody else who got the correct answer as well. Number 6. In the Bitcoin staking program, what is the minimum amount of PPM in US dollars you can stake?
Woo! Look at that. Oh,
whoa,
my goodness.
whoa. Okay.
That Andre person.
So Andre got the number right, but you didn't put the denomination. Who's Buhol? You got actually $250 written there. So Buhol, I'm glad there's not a T in that name. You need to email your details, Buhol. Is that right? Yeah. to support at punkpandafarm.com, because you have won yourself a backpack. Congratulations. Am I still audible? Everyone can hear me all right?
Yes, yes, you are.
Fantastic. So let's keep on moving. So we've been giving away some merchandise. The merchandise shop is live. You can go and buy everything you can see on the screen here, different colors, different fabrics, different sizes. I got some t-shirt here, cool stuff, panda cap, panda mug, you know, fantastic. So guys, Christmas coming up, best way to not only, you're going to put dollars towards Christmas presents anyway. So why don't you buy some of this and promote the company that you're earning tokens in to make more awareness, so that the value of these tokens and the company goes up. Makes sense, right? Buy from your own business, support your own business, promote your own business. Look at this. We've got some stuff in pink, t-shirts, hoodies, backpacks. Oh, here we go. Look, that's what it looks like on real people. Cool stuff. And the panda bears are now live for sale. I think one of the best Christmas presents ever. If you know someone who's into teddy bears, if you know little kids, Panda 11, because that's live in the App Store, and PandaApp. Each one of them comes with a little disc introducing themselves. So the PandaApp, the blue one, will say, thanks so much for taking care of me. I can already tell we are going to be the best of panda pals. Just by purchasing me, you are supporting giant panda research, habitat protection, and breeding programs. With only 1,864 giant pandas left in the wild, we want to say a giant thank you for your support. So, and then on the back, it tells you, you know, what PandaApp is about, the world's first encrypted communications app, right? So some good promo and marketing stuff there. So back to the giveaway quiz. Actually, before I go on, Albert or Craig, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to pump bags, pump your own bags. You know, I wear Bitcoin shirts all the time because nobody knows who the CEO is. When I'm not, I rock my Punk Panda shirt because I know who the CEO is, you know. Support your own tribe. It goes with the Bitcoin staking program. It's a smart accumulation project. It also helps, you know, inflate the price of the token. If you can go out there and market yourself, why not? I mean, you know, Nike ain't paying you, so the PunkPanda will.
All right, let's get back to the quiz. Question 7 and 8. In the Bitcoin staking program, what bonus service do you receive if you stake over 1,000 USD of PPM? Oh, here we go. Andres, come home with a wet sail. Yes, sir, I believed in you. You're the guy who came up with the premonition before. Andre, congratulations. PunkPanda Academy. Oh, just Sasha came in as well. What are the prizes here? 250 in PPM. I want to give 250 to Sasha as well. Can you write that down, Charm? Because he's always adding so much support and answering questions in the Telegram group. So I want to acknowledge him for that as well. Both come in at 404. So 2 winners for number 7. Albert, I hope we can afford the extra 250 PPM. Are we okay? They're only at 17 cents.
Got it, sir.
All right, done. All right, question number 8. Get your fingers ready. Name a place you can buy PPM other than PancakeSwap. Where can you buy PPM tokens? Oh, where is it?
Riley Simmons.
Oh, hang on. Azim sent me a private message. He was the first to answer, actually. I think, is it Andrew Rostan? The first one that actually wrote, oh, hang on. No, you're right. Briley Simmons wrote Change Now. That's right. You can buy it at Change Now or punkpandafarm.com. So Briley Simmons. Whoops. Someone was not happy with it.
Good job, Briley.
Thank you, sirs.
Congratulations, Charm. If you can write that name down. And Briley, if you can email your details for your prize of 250 PPM tokens to support at punkpandafarm.com. All right, let's keep moving. Albert talked about the token halving, the fact that it's going from 2,100 tokens every 30 minutes. As of right now, 1,050 go out every 20 minutes. All right, so
it's going to be in 14 minutes. Everybody's going to receive the new amount of tokens every 20 minutes now. In 14 minutes.
Fantastic. So what that means is you're going to earn less tokens over a daily period, but it also means there's less tokens going into supply. And, you know, if you guys have been in crypto for a little bit, you probably heard about the guy who bought the first pizza with Bitcoin. Craig, do you have the numbers or the stats on how many?
Papa John's, 2 large cheese Papa John's pizzas for 20,000 BTC.
Come on. So this person who had all this Bitcoin, and at that time it must have been like what, 10 cents?
Yes.
Something like
Yes.
that. 10
Yep,
cents
it
for
was 10
Bitcoin.
cents.
Spent 20,000 Bitcoin to buy 2 pizzas. This is what some of you guys are going to be feeling like, selling your PPM willy-nilly, like you're Mr. T or whoever sitting back there with all this cash. You're going to be going, when the Punk Panda token hits some incredible height in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you'll be sitting there on your rocking chair telling your grandkids, oh no, I sold all my PPM tokens for under $1. Guys, think about this. I mean, do you think this project's going to grow? Do you think people are going to want to use a secure messaging app that pays them tokens to use it? Do you think they want crypto education? Do you think they'll want a secure file sharing service? Do you think they'll want a video conferencing service that's secure? Do you think that people are going to want to play games and win NFTs? These are all the projects and the services that we're bringing forward. And as they gain more and more traction, more and more users, and just a little secret here, we have 1 million users of the app. And in the next couple of weeks, a good percentage of those are going to start to drive revenue. This is going to be worth billions of dollars, this company. So supply is going down, demand's going up. Make sure that your supply is not going down. We will also be implementing some enhancements to the Panda app, which means those who contribute the most will earn the most PPM. That will also have a positive effect on the token value going forward. This is a competition I'm excited about, mainly because it was my idea. Okay, it's the best post, tweet, or meme, all right? It's gonna run for the next 90 days. I want you guys to all get involved. It's free to get involved. You can win stuff, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna help the project. You cannot lose. Okay, you're gonna submit a post, a tweet, or a meme, for a slogan that we can use. So if you submit a tweet or a post or a meme idea that we can actually tweet, post, or use ourselves as a company, for everyone that we actually use, we will give you 100 PPM tokens, all right, between now and February the 14th. Then we'll take the top posts that we actually are going to use, we'll put them into the Telegram community and also into the Discord, and we'll let the community vote for which one you think's the best, and the winner will get 1,000 PPM tokens. So let me give you some examples. So this could be a tweet. We would like to apologize to absolutely nobody for not spying on you like most big data companies, right? Or could be one like this. Panda app, so secure, even Chuck Norris can't read your messages. Or if a tree falls in the woods and you message your friend about it on Panda app, since they don't spy on your messages, did it make a sound? All right, so there's some example tweets. Or it could be a meme like this. This is you. This is Zuck. Spying on you. Listening to your messages, collecting all your data, selling it, advertising to you. Down the bottom, time to switch to Punk Panda. All right, so best post, tweet, meme ideas. I haven't. How are people going to submit these, Albert? Are they going to go into the Telegram group for the admins to collect them? Do they email?
They're gonna have to post them in the Telegram, yeah. Because then that way everybody can rate them and stuff. Yes, yep, that'd be the way to do it.
All right. So
while we're talking about this, we had some responses from the marketing company the other day, where people replied about, well, how is it that nobody can ever see your messages? Ladies and gentlemen, if I watched you actually commit a murder in the streets and I was an eyewitness and I saw it, and the FBI come knocking on our door and they say, we want all the messages for this person, we want all their photos, everything, we would not be able to do it. We can only supply 3 things. One is whatever name you put in there, because the name isn't actually KYC, so the name could have been Donald Duck. We can supply them with the mobile number that you have on file and the email. So why is it that we cannot give them your messages? Because we can't read your messages, because they're not stored anywhere. It simply goes from device to device. We just do the transfer. The only place the FBI, the police could get your messages or anybody could ever spy on your messages is by having access into your phone or the individual's phone that you actually sent the messages into. And it's a big deal. And we are starting to get a smaller amount of the community that really, that's the number one reason that they're with the app. But of course, the larger is because of the free crypto to use it, share it, and own it. And I'm just going to throw in one other thing because there was another comment from the marketing department. Well, nobody actually owns the actual community. I mean, if it was sold, how would it be paid? Very simple. The token, this is what we wanted in the beginning. Yes.
Just before you give the answer here, I want to position so people really understand.
Okay, sure.
The feedback. What the feedback was, well, you know, you give the example of WhatsApp was sold for $19 billion. How much
Correct.
did you get, right?
Yes.
The feedback was, well, you know, these guys who just started the company, even if it does become worth billions and they sell it, you know, the users aren't going to get any of that money. That's the question that Albert's about to answer because it's absolutely false.
Yes. Yep. Because the token actually represents the share of the company. So let's say, just for example, Jeffrey Bezos wanted to buy this because the AWS servers are very secure. And he goes, you know, this falls in line and I would like to market this to my database and stuff, but I need 51% control of the smart contract to do that. How does he get 51% control? He has to buy enough of the tokens so he has control. So he goes to all the big wallets and says, listen, I'll pay you this. So meanwhile, the price is going to be going up and he might be a little bit short. So he talks to Azim, says, Azim, over the next 14 years, you got tokens that are being minted. He goes, when those tokens are minted, I'm going to need a certain supply of those in my control. So I still have 51% control. Will you sell me your future tokens? So every token acts like a share. Basically, just to keep it simple without going into too many details. So unlike WhatsApp, with their enthusiastic, you know, 250,000 people that really were the driving force behind sharing that app, when it sold for $19 billion, they got paid zero. And in addition to that, if a sale was to take place and Jeffrey Bezos came in and did this purchase and stuff, do you know what happens? And let's say you sold every token you had. 20 minutes later, new tokens that you own come to your phone because he can't stop the smart contract. It will continue running for the next 14 years, just like it ran for this first 1 year. So I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. The token is actually a share of PunkPanda. So Marcus, if there's anything else you'd like to add to that, go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, one of our admins, Ronye, former military, we not only have military grade encryption, but we have military grade eyeballs watching the chat. Apparently, actually, the very first person to give the answer for Panda Academy was John Smith. So John Smith, whatever that prize was, I'll have to go back and work out what it was, but you win that. But we're not going to take it away from the other guys either, all right? So we just charm. You can put down John Smith for the answer that was Panda Academy. We need to get that prize to John Smith as well. Make sure everybody gets what they deserve. So good on you, Johnny. On the money. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so let's move on from Zuck's buying on us and selling all that stuff. All right, hey, back to the quiz. Gonna win a cap. Let's go. Let's hopefully you look better than me, but let's look like a train driver. Let's roll. Question number 9. What's the 6-word slogan for PunkPanda? Something.
It gave me goosebumps the first time I heard it.
Let's get the chat open. Where is
Marcus was the creator of that slogan, you guys.
I
It
think
represents everything we are.
Sasha the first person out of the gates.
I think so.
Oh God, I'll go and give you a prize and give you some encouragement and look at your performance now. Good man. All right. Well, let's get a hat to Sasha, but let's get one to Gamble Boy because Sasha's already got a prize, so I want to get one to a new person as well. So Gamble Boy, whoever you are, if you can send your details, please, support@punkpandafarm.com. Johnny Smith, quick on the fingers.
And repeat that second person that you're allowing to win, so Charm can record it.
Gamble Boy. It'll be on this
Gamble Boy.
recording anyway. All right, next question. Number 10, last question for the quiz. How many Panda app users do we currently have in the community?
Oh,
I'll take it to the nearest. Holy snapping. Who wrote that? 1,077,651. Who's that?
You like that precise answer, do you?
you're hired.
Something to do with boss in G Pearl 1.
Okay, so anyway, let that person, if they gave the exact count, let that person win.
The singer Pearl. My name, those are my names. I'm Pearl.
Hi,
My
Pearl.
name is Pearl from Uganda.
Marcus, have two winners on that because whoever put the 1 million in there first,
Yeah.
but then let's reward the person that did the exact also.
And yeah, Marco Benedicto.
Marco Benedicto.
Yeah. All right, Pearl. And if you're that good with numbers, you need to private message me. You can be my PA. I like people.
Yes,
I like people who are fast.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
I'm not even joking.
I'm not even
Yes,
joking.
I'm serious. That's very accurate because I'm passionate about this project. So I needed to know to encourage other people that look, we are all over the world.
Well, you're
Don't
gonna,
think it's
you're
just
gonna have you're gonna look like a train driver. Well, me too. One of these headphones. Look out!
Marcus, just let her talk for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
Pearl messages me all the time and everything. She's a very enthusiastic fan. Pearl, just say a couple words why you love Punk Panda.
First of all, we are living, can you hear me?
Yes,
We
can.
are living in a dead time where people are very uncertain of what is about to happen. Look at what happened during the pandemic. I mean, everyone who was not in technology was confused about what is happening. The young people, for example, here in Africa, we have a lot of jobless graduates. But look, and yet these kids want to have expensive phones, iPhones and all that. But when you tell them invest here, they're like, no, I don't have money, but they're always on social media. But now with PunkPanda, they have an opportunity. I mean, to come in and make money free instead of just SMSing and sharing TikTok videos and all that. PunkPanda has an opportunity to change the lives of millions of Ugandans, Africans. Let me talk about Africa. I mean, there is no excuse for us not to have money. There is no excuse for Africa to say we're still behind. Opportunities like this across the world, they're not exempting us. You understand? So I am on this campaign and I'm like, look here, you have to stop giving excuses. There are opportunities to make money. That's why I love PunkPanda.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much, Pearl. Thank you for sharing.
Well, I'm sorry, I've got some bad news, but I've also got some good news. Bad news is you've just been fired as my PA and you've just been hired as our keynote speaker. Well done.
Thank you. Oh, I can do both. I mean, I need both. I can be your PA for Africa. So, I mean, PunkPanda is going all over the world. So you need PAs in every continent.
You just ring me every morning and pump me up with one of those speeches.
Yep. Hey, Marcus, when you want, I would like to share, it's our basic plan, what our theory was on paper and how that came to light and stuff. If now's a good time, or do you want me to interject that a little bit later?
Yeah, maybe toward the end, that'll be great.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because it'll kind of be a good wrap up for us.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the 10 giveaway quiz. Congratulations, everybody who's won. Make sure you email your details to support@punkpanda.com. Now, another announcement, the PPM token is now listed on CoinGecko. For those of you who don't know that, all the admins got bombarded from anything from YouTubers to marketers to who knows what, people like listing every
Emails.
Yeah, FTX even sent us a message saying you want to list with us. So what I'm going to do is hand over to Craig to talk about an exciting announcement, and that is the Change Now wallet, where you can swap to or from PPM to pretty much not any crypto, but a lot of different cryptos. So if you've got PPM, you can swap it to Bitcoin, you can swap across the chains, different chains, or you can swap from Bitcoin to PPM. So Craig, I might hand over to you just to talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you mind?
The halving just came through. Everybody can see. So congratulations to all you people that were in that first 1 year. The halving has just taken place.
All right, everybody, happy having. All right, so there's a couple things I want to share with you. This is like really exciting. So one of a token's really like lifeblood is its proximity to money. It's proximity to fiat. In crypto, sometimes it can be very complicated and difficult to buy a token. You have to, buy Bitcoin, and then you have to send to a wallet, and you just swap to a different token, set up another wallet, and then swap. Or maybe if it's not on a centralized exchange, which those seem to be going out of business pretty quick these days, you need to go and figure out how to swap one token for another. The point is, it's very confusing. What we've done is built a widget right into the front page of the site to make this much easier. So right now, if you go through some of our fiat on-ramp providers and partners, you can right now swap through 400 different cryptos right for PPM right on the main page, which is really, really cool. So if you're trying to swap Ethereum for BNB or Bitcoin for Ethereum, they're on different networks, and it's kind of a pain. You have to go through a lot of different steps, and sometimes you have to go back to dollars or whatever your currency is first and then back out. Here, it doesn't matter. Whatever's on this list, whatever currency is there, you can buy in and out of. You can use your local currency. You just have to do some light KYC stuff, which it'll ask you depending on your region. It's default to dollars to BNB, but you can also click here and exchange cryptos. You can look through the list and see 400 different pairings. So if you have like some kind of crap coin, some we'll call them shit coins, I say, used to be a term. If you have these like laying around like dust in your wallet, and you don't want to use it, clean out your closet. You can swap them for PPM, which is really, really cool. All you got to do is go to punkpandafarm.com, scroll down, connect your wallet, and you'll be able to do that right from this page. It's really, really cool. And if you want to use a debit card, you can do that as well. Depending on what country you're in, just use that there. What's cool is that you can do it right from here. So why is that so important? For a number of reasons. One is, back in the day, like 2017, if you could get listed on Coinbase, your token would pump. It was a really, really big deal because people could easily access it. It was in front of a lot of eyeballs. Today, that game has changed drastically. For you to get on KuCoin, which is the 5th largest exchange in the world, is upwards of like $530,000. Because not only do you need to pay to get listed and hope the exchange stays in business, you need to provide the money on both sides. And it's about 100,000 per pair. So if you wanted them to like swap it with Ethereum, be able to swap it with Bitcoin, be able to swap it with a stable coin, it's $100,000 per pair. It's very, very expensive. And it's money that you just don't get back. I advise another project called Divi that my partner Josh is the innovation officer for. Is 530 grand is what it costs to get listed on KuCoin with all the liquidity provided. Here, we're able to swap 400 different types of pairs, 400 pairs in one spot that you can do right here on the homepage. And it's making it very easy to get PPM, to get BNB, to get into your wallets, and to use all the stuff here. If you guys have any questions on how to do that, there's a video right here walking you through how to go through and do this. But it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. All you're going to do is punch in your card information for the fiat or swap crypto using that as well. There's a lot of resources there to help you. So that is one really easy way to do it. Again, we want to give you everything we can right on the homepage. Aside from that, we're also on the Now wallet. So if you want to have a little more security, if you want to do this on the go on mobile and something simple, all you got to do is go to the App Store. It's on both Google and it's on Android and Apple. And you can download the Now wallet. So it's by Change Now. You'll see Now wallet. And you can set it up just like any traditional wallet. We'll have like a video coming for you to show you how to do that, but it's pretty simple. It's like setting up any wallet. And if you have an iPhone, you can actually do the face scan where it'll use that as your backup password. So you can go right on there, buy tons of different crypto, over 400 pairs, but you can also buy BNB and PPM right there with your card and store it on your mobile phone. So it's honestly, in a lot of ways, it's better than getting listed on a centralized exchange. I don't need to tell you guys the fallout, or maybe we do, that happened with FTX the other day. There's a lot of people and a lot of projects that paid a lot of money to get listed on FTX because they can get around more money and in front of more eyeballs. And that is gone. It's done. We're doing it in a decentralized way. We have access to all these pairs. It's a really, really good way to get into the ecosystem and try to keep it as simple as possible in a very complicated space. So go around, use it, play with it, but now you can go buy right from a debit card, swap your crypto, take any of your old crap coins, swap them for PPM or BNB, and get involved in the game. So just go to punkpandafarm.com or download the Now app and get it set up.
Awesome.
And I will kick back to you.
Thanks so much, Craig. Now, if you can allow me to share screen, we'll keep moving. Guys, stay with us because we're going to announce an exciting 90-day promotion you are going to really like. We're almost there. So we are super close to also being listed on CoinMarketCap. Working with them, have gone back and forth a couple of times, just getting a last few things. So you're going to see CoinMarketCap. We were going to hopefully announce that today. But some people, unfortunately, don't work on weekends in these corporations, which I find so strange because crypto never sleeps, right? So that's coming. We've got 2 marketing agencies on the go, 2 top tier. Social media management, content creation. You would have seen that going out through Twitter and different posts on Instagram and whatnot. But our first influencer, Crypto Tony, just tweeted, actually not long before we started this Zoom. He's got close to 250,000 followers, and his tweet went out. I think I got a little screenshot of it here. Here it is. So PunkPanda app turns 1 today, tuning into a Zoom meeting to celebrate the anniversary of their invitation-only messaging ecosystem. So we've got another 4 big influencers going to be dropping tweets and YouTube clips coming over the next weeks as well. So here's the 90-day promotion starting today, going until November the 14th, drawing this on Valentine's Day. Guys, get involved. You can earn points. This is how you do it. You can earn rewards. You can earn a trip for 2 to a resort weekend, VIP dinner with corporate team and founders, and anywhere from $25 to $1,000 worth of crypto. If you earn 5 points during this promotion, you'll get $25 worth of crypto. 10 points gets you $100, 15 points, $200, and 25 points gets you $1,000. So what do you have to do to earn these points? By the way, if you want the trip for 2 to the resort weekend, that's going to go to the top 5 point earners with a minimum of 25 points, okay, to qualify for that VIP trip and dinner with the founders. So to earn points, and we're going to get this out to you so you can look all through it. We'll have it in a single document. So one way you can earn points is by participating in the Bitcoin staking program. If you've got $250 of PPM staked in the Bitcoin staking program, you get 1 point. If you've got $1,000 or more, you get 3 points. If you introduce 3 people to the Bitcoin staking program, you get another 3 points. All right, so let's just stop here. Let's say you got $1,000 in the staking program. There's 3 points. You introduce another 3 people who put in $250 or more. There's another 3 points. You're already up to 6. Right, so you already got $25 worth of crypto coming your way. So just bearing in mind, this starts today, November 12th. So unfortunately, those people who have funds in the Bitcoin staking program before today are not going to be earning any of these points. These are fresh funds as of today, November 12th. If you introduce 25 eligible people to the staking program between now and February 14, you'll get 10 points. Another way you can earn points is via the Panda app. If you introduce 25 people personally to the Panda app, you'll get 1 point. 45 personals, 2 points. 70, 3 points. And 100, 5 points. All right, so this is about helping the community to grow. You can earn points. You can also get involved in the Panda Academy we talked about today. If you subscribe, you pay $149, you earn 2 points. Panda merchandise. If you place a $100 order, you earn 1 point. A $250 order, you earn 3 points. And then finally, social media. Get involved. If you follow 2 out of the 3, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at least 2 out of those 3, you'll get, that's one of the tick in the box you need to do. You need to follow and comment on the PunkPanda YouTube channel. Whoops, somehow the slides advanced. Yeah, so go to the YouTube channel, PunkPanda YouTube, follow and put a comment under one of the videos. This is really important, this one, actually. We should have made this a whole thing by itself. Leave a 5-star review on Google Play or iOS App Store. Now, let me explain this. Personally, I wouldn't think the current experience on the app is a 5-star review, right? That's being honest. However, I believe the amount of tokens I've earned in the last 12 months for using and sharing this app is 25 stars, right? So your review is around the concept of the app, the functionality of the app, the future of the app, and what you're being rewarded for doing for using and sharing the app. So if you can morally sit within that, go leave yourself a 5-star review and you'll contribute toward your 3 points on the social media pack. And then also go and add yourself to add PPM token to the watch list on CoinGecko and or CoinMarketCap. So that's it. Before I just close out and just talk about what we've covered in conclusion, Albert, you wanted just to cover a couple of things?
Sure. You know, ladies and gentlemen, when we started this November 12th of last year, what we wanted to accomplish and what was a dream at that time, and the dream has become reality now, is that, as Pearl was saying, you know, with me living in Malaysia, Thailand, spending time in Cambodia, Laos, spending time in India, Philippines, many of these third world countries, what amazes me is a lot of times people don't have money for actual rice, but every one of them have a smartphone, every one of them. Because as she said, like to play around with social media and everything, it's one of the most important things that people, even in a third world country, can have. Well, what if you could take that smartphone and never ask anybody for an investment? What if you never had to spend any money yourself and you were able to go out and make life-changing money, generational changing money? You know, after 1 year, that's no longer a theory. It's happened multiple times over. It's happened many, many times in India. It's already happened many, many times in Africa. So this is a program that it equals the playing field, because I have people that have 100, 200, 300,000 people in their, not 300,000, in their organization. They have never spent one penny. The people in their organization have never spent one penny. And they have earned well, and they deserve it for all the contributions that they've made to the community. And I tell everybody this all the time. If you would have told everybody on this call and myself 1 year ago, here's what we're going to do. We are going to guarantee you these things. We're going to guarantee you that you'll go from a beta app to an alpha app, and that in that 1 year, that app will have its own messaging engine, that it will have about 80% of the modules completed, and about 75 to 80% of that will be functioning well. If you'd have said you have 1 million downloads, you will list your token. You will have people such as Michael Kimmelman and Charlie Shrim advising you, creating your PunkPanda Academy with Crypto Craig. Decryption Labs will be involved with you. Marketing agencies will say, listen, we're going to actually take the payment that you owe us in PPM token, because we believe in this project so much. Jedi Josh, building the Web3 farm, one of the top 5 or 10 people in the world when it comes to DeFi farming. He's been involved in crypto basically since he was a baby. It just goes on and on. That we opened and launched basically, and shortly thereafter, we've been in a crypto winter. And then with all the things going on with FTX, and we would still continue to thrive and fix everything that we had. If you would have said a year ago, we will guarantee that this is what will happen with you, or you fly it on your own, just do whatever happens. Every one of us would have taken that guarantee. So yes, we've had some stumbles along the way, but the one thing I think you've discovered during this 1 year, no matter what we come up against, we always find a way to solve it and to keep going forward. And it's amazing. I still remember showing up in Malaysia a few years ago, and the leaders at the table were going, oh, I hope this project goes 90 days so I can make some money. That was their wish. That was their dream, that the crypto project could last 90 days just so they'd have time to build an organization and make money. And they had lowered their expectation from 6 months to 3 months. So as Craig said, 1 year in this, especially during this crypto winter, is like 10 years in traditional. So we're going to make many, many advancements. Imagine what this next 1 year, because we're over the most severe hurdles that we could probably have come across. So this next 1 year, we're up, we're stronger, with better support, we got better people, and it's going to be an amazing run over this next 1 year. And then from there, it's going to be an amazing run from there. WhatsApp, Dropbox, Viper, Zoom didn't even do it. They had 1 million downloads in their first 1 year. That was one thing they all had in common. And then that was the springboard to take them to 300 to 400 million over the next 3 to 4 year period. And the lowest valuation out of that group of people, just so you know, it took Zoom 2 years to get to 1 million, 2 years. Just so you know, the lowest valuation at the end of that 3 year period was WhatsApp at 19 billion. That was the lowest valuation of any of those companies at that time. WhatsApp was worth a lot more and surpassed Dropbox and Viper by far. But this is what we have to look forward to. And if WhatsApp, when they sold for 19 billion, if they would have been on our plan, those first 250,000 people would all be millionaires. They wouldn't have ended up with zero. So I'm going to close it out with that. I'm just so happy that we're able to take people that just have a smartphone and they can go out and make, it's not life changing. It's for some of these people, it's generational changing money. They've made more money in 11 months. And keep in mind, for 5 to 6 months, we had the problem with the registrations. We made more money than their families might make in the next 5 to 10 years. And if that doesn't give you goosebumps, then I don't know what does. This community is probably not for you. So with that, Marcus, let me turn it back to you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Albert. So just as we close out the presentation, I noticed there's some really excellent questions in the chat. We've been going for just over 90 minutes now, and it's not possible to go through and answer everyone's questions. But what I will say, and I want to take this opportunity to really say thank you to all of our Telegram and Discord admins. You know, that Telegram and Discord channel we have is monitored 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year by incredible admins who are so patient and knowledgeable. So any questions that you have asked in the chat, please run over and ask those in the Telegram group when you get a chance. One of the admins will respond to you, so make sure you get the right information. If they're not sure, they'll come to us and we'll make sure you get your questions answered. So thanks again to all of our admins. You guys and girls are amazing. Keep up the good work. And, you know, it's just incredible what you guys are doing. So what have we covered today? You know, we've had a big session and we've covered some exciting things. So we've announced the raffle where there's $100,000 worth of NFTs on the line where you can buy raffle tickets anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on how many you buy, right on punkpandafarm.com. We've talked about the Bitcoin staking program where you can stake anything from $250 worth of PPM upwards, and you can earn Bitcoin every month or every quarter over the next 1, 2, or 3 years before the next halving. We've released the Panda Academy. You can go to punkpandafarm.com right now and buy yourself a Panda Pass for $149 and start getting valuable crypto education. Guys, you know, we've had people send, you know, tens of thousands of dollars of crypto to the wrong wallet address and they've lost it. So $149 only needs to save you from making one mistake and it's paid for itself 10 times over. Now we've released a competition, brilliant competition, if I might say, on the best post, tweet or meme. I can't wait to see these. This is going to be so exciting. In the Telegram group, put those in there. We've talked about, we've now gone into the first halving for PPM token, 1,050 coming out every 20 minutes. We've introduced the PunkPanda app mining button. So you want to go in once every 24 hours and hit mining in the wallet to make sure you're eligible to continue to receive tokens. We've introduced the new wallet with the change now. And also, I forget the name of the one we just showed, but it's on the website. And finally, the 90-day promotion where you can win a trip for 2, VIP dinner with the founders and corporate team, and also anywhere from $25 of crypto right up to $1,000 in crypto. So with that, I want to say thank you very much. I want to hand over to Crypto Craig. Thanks so much for being on. Love your energy, and close it out however you want, mate. I trust you to knock it on the head. Good job.
And Craig, thank you for everything you do, my friend.
Well, of course. Thank you guys. Hold on. Sorry. I didn't know I was going again. I'm chewing goldfish. Give me 10 seconds.
All right. I'll put some filler in. TW, I know we got you on, sir. I know you're a little bit delayed. So if there's anything you want to add, TW, in closing out, please jump on, and this is your time. He might be chewing a goldfish too. Craig, to you.
All right, I'm going for it. All right, guys. So, go ahead. He's here.
How you guys doing? Listen, I'm just excited about where we're going. Albert said it best. What we were able to accomplish in a year was way so amazing, and all the obstacles we were able to get over. We've done all that. We're shown that we're resilient. We've launched in a market that is probably the worst market you could ever launch in, and now this year coming, we know what's going to happen with the market. What goes down always goes back up. And we're ready, we're poised, we're positioned. We have a team, we have a community, we have the technology, we have the experience, we have everything we didn't have this time last year rather, going into the next year. So I'm just excited about that. So that's all I have to say. And go ahead, Craig, take it from here.
Oh man, I appreciate it. Good to see you. Yeah, guys, I just want to say, obviously, it's a pretty wild time in crypto right now. It's a wild time in the world. I mean, freaking Amazon's down 43%. Facebook's down 73% year to date. Like, these are massive tech companies that run the world just getting crushed. And like, it's a pretty wild time, but in crypto, it just feels it more. So when things are up, it's up more. When it's down more. And when things are going up, good news helps it. When things are going down, bad news hurts it. And we had some bad news along the way, just in the crypto space. If you guys remember the story of Terra Luna, it was an $83 billion wipeout in 3 days. All right, that's bad. And now all of a sudden, now we have FTX collapsing. Guys, that's the 4th largest exchange in the world. So 2016, 2017, Craig, would have been freaking out. I would have had money on that exchange. And I would be like, oh, this is terrible. Crypto's over. This is not good. But after having gone through this several times, now I know this is actually a good thing. We have to shake out these bad actors. And I'm no prophet or anything when it comes to markets, but there's not that much more bad stuff that can happen in crypto. Like, to be honest, unless USDT or Tether went away, that's probably the last bad apple that could really happen. But the worst is almost over. Major reversals in markets happen when a huge player goes to zero. It happened to Lehman Brothers in 2008, 2009, and it's happening again now. FTX, it's literally where the Miami Heat play. In Florida, at their arena is the FTX arena. Gone, wiped out in days. Sam Bankman-Fried was worth $18 billion last week. Now he owes money and will likely go to jail. We have to wipe some of these people out. The point of me telling you all this is that he had 18 billion and couldn't survive this little crypto winter. People, Celsius, gone. FTX, gone. Luna, gone. Major projects, Voyager, big exchanges, gone. Meanwhile, under the radar, PunkPanda's gathered 1 million users and talking to major wallet companies that have survived this to go strike partnerships, because they're understanding one thing. You can't just pull the crypto.com play card all the time and spend hundreds of millions of dollars on stadiums and try to figure out how to make money with it later. That's not working. What does work is building a community of really like-minded individuals who are rewarded for doing something. That's how you market. That's how you really build something. And that's why these companies are starting to look at PunkPanda as we start to cross this 1 million user threshold and we're growing. It's a really, really good time to build something cool. Props to you guys for coming up with this idea, for seeing it through, and for hitting 1 million users. There's so much good stuff on the horizon. If we can survive the next 6 months, and we will, the future looks so incredibly bright. You guys heard about the valuations of some of these companies, and now it's your company. So thanks so much for having me. Don't worry about all this FTX stuff. We don't know exactly how it's going to shake out, but if you love Bitcoin at 67,000, damn it, you're going to love it at 12,000. Let's, get your heads on, let's build. We got a whole bunch of work to do on our end. Guys, be patient with us as you have been and keep doing the work on your end, and let's go out there and crush it. It's going to be a good year. Happy birthday, PunkPanda.
Awesome. Thanks, Craig. Happy birthday to PunkPanda. Happy birthday to the community. We're going to have this recording out. We're going to come back and watch some of it, this part, 1 year from now, because we're at 1 million, 10 million. We're coming for you. Over and out. Yippee!
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Should we unmute?